Usually plays. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, and today I am going to. Bush versus Nirvana. 16 Stone versus Nevermind 16 Stone. Instead of just doing a typical album review where you just listen to one album and then listen to the other, I do it track by track, so then you're getting a feed of momentum, where it's going, shifting back and forth, who's winning the rounds, who's winning the fight, basically, who is in the lead in the race. So it's better to do it like that rather than just listen to one and then listen to the other album, because your mood could change whilst listening, and it's not a fair reflection, where you just do track for track, as it is a body of work, one, and then listen to the other, then go back. Then you just get a feel for like who's actually winning. What album is better, Nevermind or 16 Stone? We're not going to give you the whole history. I can do that later. We're just going to start from number one. Smells Like Teen Spirit versus Everything Zen. 1-0 to Nirvana. It's an absolute no-brainer. It's not even a competition. And it's a shame, because Everything Zen is a really good song. But 1-0, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Next, In Bloom versus Swim. Not looking good for Bush so far. In Bloom, absolutely incredible song. Swim is okay. It's got some decent riffs. But it's not a patch on In Bloom, in production or in its choral sound. Or its chorus. In Bloom, 2-0 to Nirvana. Come As You Are versus Bomb. 3-0 to Nirvana. There's no point breaking the tracks too much down. Come As You Are, we know. And Bomb by Bush is just when they're trying to be a little bit more experimental and away from sort of the just grunge. And it doesn't work then, because they never really truly found their own identity. They was actually better when they were just literally doing grunge, I find. And Come As You Are murders this song, so yeah. 3-0 to Nirvana, so it's 3-0 so far. Bomb is decent, but Come As You Are, it just has everything. It has the bass, it has the suspense, and it builds up. And it has the great chorus. And the off-bridge. I like it, I'm not... Yeah, great. By the way, I will say that their voices are not the same. Gavin Rossdale has more of a baritone, and Kurt Cobain has more of a twang. They sound nothing alike. The criticisms comes with the accent, but hey, who cares? Liam Gallagher was going, come on, come on. No one cared with the American thing then. So, don't forget about the accent. Joe Elliott, Def Leppard. Do you want to get around? Who cares? It's just part of... But anyway, so it's 3-0 to Nirvana so far. Nevermind, it's killing 16 Stone. This is where things get a little interesting. Breed versus Little Things. Breed is a great song. But Bush are back. Bush are coming back. Little Things is a better song than Breed for me. I love the build up with the drums. Do do do. I push them out, the wings of food, and I'm addicted. Great. I love the old build up to it. It's actually one of the more craftier songs. So we're coming back. It is now 3-1 to Nirvana. Lithium versus Come Down. This is where things are going to get controversial. And I'm not just doing it just to bring Bush back into the race, but I think Come Down's a better song. I think the chorus is better. I think the fall in love, fall in... Great, it's got a great orchestration, very choral vibe about it. Really big ambient arena sound. Lithium's great, the yeah. But the best part about that song is, I like it. Apart from that, I'd say Come Down is a far superior song. And it edges, so it's 3-2 so far to Nirvana. Come Down's a better song for me. swinging in the direction of Bush at the moment. Polly versus Body. Polly. It's sincere. It's a great acoustic song. And yeah, sounds similar to Everything's There. Sorry. That's the only part it does. The chorus is completely different. Yeah, so that's the only part of 3 chords, but they are identical. Must be someone we can need. Polly want a cracker. Polly beats Body. Body's okay. It tries too hard to be a little bit zany. But it's good. And it has its grungy elements, but Polly's a better song. So it's 4-2 to Nirvana so far. Next, track 7 each, and it's good that there's just the same amount of tracks so I can do this. I didn't plan that, but well, I did. But Territorial Pissing versus Machine Head. It's a no-brainer. Machine Head is a far better song than this. Territorial Pissing is great, but Machine Head is just absolutely amazing. What can you say? It's up there with any Nirvana song for me. Even Smells Like Teen Spirit. I just think Machine Head is an absolutely amazing song, and it really does the album justice. It's a shame he's not more of that sound with the octaves on the guitar and the great sound and the great sort of the mantras. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and the whole build up, and it's really focused and yeah, it's all direct and a great chorus. I love the verse I prefer to the chorus, but I love it, yeah. So, I love all that. It's so arena size, it kills Territorial Pissing. So it's 4-3 so far. Coming back, we're throwing some haymakers. The towel could have gone in early on, but we're coming back. We're using the jab a bit more now. We're boxing. Drain You versus Testosterone. 5-3 to Nirvana. Testosterone, again, another one of them that tries to be really cool and sort of falls flat. Drain You is a better song, so it's 5-3 so far to Nirvana. Drain You's great. Love myself better than you. Great, love it. Yeah, that's on a plane. Drain You. Duty to completely drain you. Yeah, far better than Testosterone, which I can't really recall much memorising, so that shows you there. Track 9, Lounge Act versus Monkey. This is where it gets a little interesting because Monkey's a really good grunge song, but I've got to go 6-3 to Nirvana. The class is coming in now. Lounge Act. Telling us security. I love the darkness of that. Great. Monkey's a good song, but Lounge Act for me does it 6-3 to Nirvana so far. I just think Lounge Act has a little bit more of the daftness and simplicity. And Monkey's a good song. Monkey's a good song though, but just got to edge Lounge Act 6-3. Stay Away versus Glycerine. 6-4. Bush win. Glycerine is a better song than Stay Away. I don't really like Stay Away apart from the monkey scene. Get on the way. I don't like Stay. I think it's generic, and Bush actually do this song on Glycerine. Glycerine is a great song, even though it is very Nirvana, but it could be better than Polly. It could be better than some of Nirvana's slower songs. It's really class little song, and don't let the days go by. Glycerine should have been. No, it's really nice orchestration, and when they utilised that, Bush, they really did sound great. So it's 6-4 at the moment. Could there be a late comeback? On a Plane versus Alien. Wow, this is really tough. On a Plane's a really good song. Love myself better than you. You know it's wrong. What should I do? I'm on a plane. But Alien's a better song. So I'm going to have to go 6-5 at the moment. Bush are coming back. Could there be a late last minute? Unfortunately, no, because Something in the Way is really, really dark and it ends the album proper. And then Bush end on some ex-girlfriend thing, which I don't know if it's a cover or a little punky vibe going on. And if it's a bonus or whatever it is, Something in the Way just completes the album. The sincerity for Nirvana, which, if you listen on a whole, one album definitely sounds more authentic. But if you compare the two albums, both have heavyweight tracks. And if you were to line the heavyweight tracks up together, there'd be an argument for Bush. Smells Like Teen Spirit versus Little Things, Come Down, Machine Head, Glycerine, Alien. There's some really good songs. But you've got Lithium, Breed, Come As You Are, In Bloom. And I just think the production and the whole feel of Nirvana's album seems to come together more. Whereas this has really good, strong moments, Bush, 16 Stone, but it's not enough throughout the album. There's more flaws, if you know what I mean. There's less cohesion, there's less of a sort of purpose and meaning. They have some really good standout heavyweight songs, but then they go really pretty daft. Swim's alright, Bomb's decent, Body, yeah, and it lets it down when they have really heavyweight songs. But so I've got it. I've got it 6-5 to Nirvana. Yeah, 6-5 to Nirvana. 7-5. It was 6-3, then it was 6-4, then it was 6-5. It's 7-5 to Nirvana overall. Something changed in there. It would have been 6-6, or 7-6, but it was 6-5. Then it's turned out 7-5 to Nirvana. With Something in the Way, it just sways it. 2 songs up for Nirvana in this duel, so they took just the last few rounds. But Bush held in there, man. Bush did well, but it was just too much heavyweight and precision from Nirvana. And if you're taking that in terms of an album, the production, you can hear the heavyweight, you can hear the more class in Nevermind. There's definitely more class in the angst, in the build-ups. Bush really hit it, but a lot seems more telepathic sort of thing, where you can hear it's about to come, and it's an arena-sized thing. But with Nirvana, there was more of the cadence, more of the suspense, and then the build-up. But 16 Stone gives this album a serious run for its money, and for the flack Bush got, I don't think it was warranted. They were massive, and if you're looking for a Bush show to check out, because we've heard the Nirvana story, but check out CBGB's. I'll put a link under there. The show there, you can feel the atmosphere. Like, they come on to Alien, a slow song, and you can feel like there's a buzz around it. They play Machine Head, and then being in there, hearing Machine Head for the first time, I can imagine, like, wow, that doesn't sound really like Nirvana at all. Maybe the chords do, but but the chorus and the whole delivery and the guitars and the sparseness of it is one of most Bush's proudest moments. Nirvana edged this album because it had way more cadence, but 16 Stone is a decent album. I'm going to be doing more. I'm going to do Def Leppard, Pyromania versus Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet. We're going to do Alice in Chains, Dirt versus Pearl Jam's 10. We've got to do this. These are heavyweight duels. Bush versus 16 Stone. One was the pioneer. One came after it and tried to propel, which it did. But the originator often beats the semi-imitator, if you will, when the originator has all the ingredients and the so-called imitator borrows ingredients but does a half-cooked meal. And that's the way you got to look at it. But 16 Stone deserves a lot of credit because there's some absolute haymakers that give Nevermind a serious room for its money on this album. I enjoyed both albums. Nevermind just edges 16 Stone at 7.5. But yeah, there was a good fight. It was a good duel, but Nevermind by Nirvana wins. Cheers, guys. I hope you like my analogy. It was simple, and it wasn't. And you know, I was thinking outside the box and trying to do something a little different, other than what album's better. I listened to that, and I listened to that back to back. Track by track's the best way to get where it's going in shifts of momentum. I listened to Nirvana first, then Bush, then back, then forth. And it's better because you're not being biased then. You're just track for track in it. And you're seeing, whoa, and then, yeah. So Nirvana got the W. But what a fight. Peace. Subscribe to Uzi Plays. Check out all my boxing predictions. 34 and 6 on them. Fight predictions. Yeah, we do. We try it all. Peace.